start this interview, vamos agora falar com o Chris Bradshaw, também com o Ryan Chambers e com o Sebastian Cogswell, que é o baixista desta banda. O Ryan toca didgeridoo e harmónica e também back vocals, e o Chris é a voz principal desta banda e também o guitarrista de um grupo de reggae que veio de Zhuhai até Macau para apresentar o seu álbum de estreia. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Welcome, Funing Nei. Welcome to Radio Macau.
Yeah, thank you, George. Yeah.
All the way from Zhuhai.
All the way from.
It's not a long distance, but anyway.
Portuguese is pretty good, huh?
It's pretty good.
pretty good.
Thank you so much for coming here. Let's try to understand who are you guys, and before we talk about the music and the new album, so could you please introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure. Well, my name's Chris. I'm the lead singer, guitarist and songwriter for the Yat Sens.
Cool.
Nice to meet you. Nice to be here.
Nice to meet you too. So, my name's Ryan Chambers, and I play harmonica, didgeridoo, and do some backing vocals with Chris.
And he's also called Del Boy.
And my manager name is Del Boy.
And his friend, you're Ryan. Simple Ryan. Yeah.
And I'm Sebastian, or you can call me Seb. I play the bass.
You're from...
Up in the bass, man.
From Canada?
From Canada.
Give him a slap.
Canada, UK.
Okay, and also, yeah, exactly. And also, we can't forget Fabiano.
Fabiano.
He's our drummer. He's in Italy at the moment, but he'll be back this week for our...
He's sunbathing his body in Italy.
Yeah, he's getting all his Italian tan
tanned up for our summer gigs.
Let me just translate that to Portuguese. Falta apenas um elemento da banda, que é Fabiano Fei, que é o baterista desta banda, que está neste momento a aproveitar as férias em Itália. So, how did you guys end up in Zhuhai? This should be a nice story to tell the people. How long have you been there? And when did you start the band?
So I
mean, we all didn't come together.
We all came in from different angles.
Yeah.
So I came here about 8 years ago. I always say 4 years ago, but actually now it's definitely 8 years. Time flies when you have fun.
Mistake there, mate.
Yeah, 4 out, Del. 4 out.
Just 4 years.
So, and I came here for business, as most do, manufacturing things, and now I'm here. I'm in the healthcare business. I work at a hospital that we've just opened in Zhuhai. Hi, my Doctor International Clinic. A little plug there. Back in Newtown. And I'm a health coach there. Yeah, so 8 years in China. Absolutely love it.
You also take care of people with your songs. You also bring them joy and fun.
Very much so, George. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, as long as when people hear us, they have fun. We've done our job.
Are you the founding member of the band Yat Sens?
It's kind of like both of us.
Yeah, Ryan and I kind of got together. I mean, the story is like kind of last July. So within less than a year, we got together. You know, we're good
just
mates.
Came around my house for a little jam one day, and actually we both played guitar at that point. And I just had like a couple of harmonicas thrown around, and you know, we didn't both want to play guitar. So yeah, we just started throwing this together really, and it was just us two for quite some time.
Yeah, and I mean, throwing together, we did, but you know, I had tons of songs that I've written that I play on by my own, but I wanted to find a band who could be interested in doing reggae and the things that we play, and I found these great guys, so that's how it all kind of came together. So Brian and I founded members, and then Seb and Fab came on a bit later.
Yeah, I came in what was it,
March.
So not that long, and Fabiano joined in, what was it, June or end of May or something?
I think we should say also, like, when we first started, we had a djembe drummer, George, which was really eclectic. Yeah, we had a didgeridoo, a harmonica, we had guitar, acoustic guitar, we had a djembe drum. Neil Stevens was our original drummer, that you see a picture of on our album there. Yeah. And you know, over the last few months,
you heard him on the recording too.
Yeah, in the last few months, we've kind of, you know, we wanted to be a bit louder and have a bit more punch. And so, due to things happening as they do, we got Fab in, and Seb came in with the bass. And Neil, you know, still great friends with him, but he's doing his own thing. You know, we've all got commitments, so that's the way it is. So the Yat Sens are now 4 and going on very strongly.
Yeah. Everyone is based in Zhuhai, right?
We're all in Zhuhai. Yeah.
Seb, how did you end up in Zhuhai?
I came here about just slightly over a year ago to do work. I'm a scientist, sort of engineer. And I'm working for a company. We're trying to turn garbage into fuel to replace coal.
You're making the world a better place.
Well, hopefully through work and also definitely through the band. And I saw these guys playing at a festival in Zhuhai, and I thought, oh,
that was our first. That's when we first played, literally as the Sun Yat Sens.
The Beishan.
The Beishan. Oh, were you there?
Were you there as well?
No, I was not, but it's very famous here in Macau.
Okay,
a lot of Macau people likes to go
They
there.
do indeed. Well, we're going to be there next in September, right? We'll be playing
September
there.
or October. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I heard them play, and I thought, oh, they got a good reggae sound. And I mentioned to Chris's wife Miwa one day that I used to play in a reggae ska band back home in Canada. So that set the seeds, and later on, Chris was like, "Oh, I hear you played bass in a ska band before. You want to come?"
Yeah, get the bass from Canada, man. Bring it over.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with me.
Should have brought your bass over straight away. Then you could have joined earlier, mate.
Could have joined earlier.
What were you thinking?
Why reggae?
Well, we're not just reggae, George. First of all, we'd like to say to the listeners, we're reggae, we're blues, we've got some rock in there, and we've also got hip-hop.
We don't really know what kind of genre.
People say what genre we are, and we're like, I really wish I could say, you know.
But that's great.
Yeah,
put you in a box, so
exactly.
it means you're...
That's what we want.
But it also means when we explain, we have to like say a long sentence. Reggae,
Or we have
blues,
to go like,
rock, hip-hop.
I don't really know.
So, but I would say predominantly there is a reggae grounding there. That's where the roots are.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so why reggae? The reggae spirit is massive, yeah? You know, when you think of reggae, I don't think many people can't stop bopping when they hear the reggae beat, yeah? It's got sunshine.
It's quite new to people in China as well. Like, you can see them when you start playing a reggae song and everyone's kind of like just bobbing along like this. You know, it takes a bit of getting used to, but I think, you know, we've played in quite a few places now and people are starting to enjoy it. And
Well, let's be honest. I mean, no one really knows in China where we live who Bob Marley is.
Yeah.
Now, of course,
really,
to most of us, we know Bob Marley. So I think the reggae scene is yet to happen. So maybe we can be involved in
Let me just share a quick story with you guys. When I came here 10 years ago to start working on Radio Macau, I was also very surprised to know that some of my Chinese co-workers didn't know who were the Beatles, for example. And it was a lesson for me, a lesson I learned to be more humble and to understand, not to be so Eurocentric and think that what we grew up listening to everyone knows. And finally I came here and I discovered the father of Canto Pop, Sam Hui, or Leslie Chung, or, you know, the famous stars from Taiwan, from you know, and they are really, they're big, but they are known for someone in our background, right? So it's nice to see that there are really two worlds, and it's good to build bridges between those two worlds. I really like the name. You know, Sun Yat Sen is probably one of the few guys that can please both the Chinese Communist Party and also the Kuomintang in Taiwan. It's one of those guys that can.
the KMT and the CCP.
He's praised by everyone, right? Why the choice of this amazing historical personality?
It's great that you love our name. That's really
definitely.
So.
Shall
I answer this one?
Why not Deng Xiaoping? Why
actually,
not
it
Mao
was.
Zedong?
We did the Deng Xiaopings. We thought about that. I think first of all, like we had Ryan and I, you know, back in July last year, we were talking about the names. We came up with because we couldn't play as Chris and Ryan, right?
Yeah, it's boring.
Or Chris and Del.
It's
We've got to have a bit of a.
I don't even think I was Del back then.
Maybe not. So we shot some names around. Hot Pot Hippies was up
my
there.
favourite.
Hot Pot Hippies, and I said to Del one night, I said, you know what?
Yeah.
Check this guy out, and I sent him a Wikipedia link because I'm very interested in history, especially early 20th century Chinese history. And so first of all, the name that came to us, why we thought we'd take it, is because it sounds good. First of all, you know, we're musicians, so it sounds nice. It's got 3 syllables. Sun Yat Sens, it rolls off the teeth.
Yeah.
SunYatSens.com, Sun Yat Sens Twitter. Sun Yat Sens YouTube.
It's blocked.
And it's plugged. It's plugged, baby. Pretty plugged.
We can actually worry about that, actually, if it does get blocked sometimes.
But, you know, the man is, and if anyone doesn't know who Sun Yat Sen is, I very much recommend that they look him up because it's an amazing story. And what went on in those days forms a lot of the roots of where we are today, especially in China.
Today,
And Sun Yat Sen, a very revered figure. He was born in Shangshan County, which is now modern-day Zhongshan, which is city next to Zhuhai, where we, of course, live. But he embodies really, like, he was international. He went all over the world for various reasons. And I think, kind of most importantly for us, he made an impact with what he did, and we want to make that impact with our music, obviously in a different way. But revolutionary, our music, is it revolutionary? I'd say it's original. All our music is original. It's different. We can't box it into a particular genre. And then I think most importantly, to sum it up, Sun Yat Sen wanted to help the people. And when we play music, we want people to have fun.
Republic of Fun.
And
That's why.
He was the founder of the Republic of China. We were the founders of the Republic of Fun. But anyone else can be, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
How's the feedback of the people on the other side in mainland China when you play live?
I mean, people seem to really, seem to warm to it. And when we first started playing, because it's a lot of original music, people haven't heard the songs before, so we were a bit worried at first. But we've been playing nearly every weekend. We get people coming to our gigs again and again. And people are starting to like it,
and they're buying our album, which is really nice. We got key rings and stickers and beer mats.
People are asking us to play private.
Well, you can have some, George, in a bit. But Seb, I always find the bass player is the best to ask about the feedback, because when I'm singing, I'm kind of in my own little world, and although we interact with the crowd, of course, they give us energy. But I always find the bass player has a good way of looking out onto the dance floor and seeing. What do you reckon, Seb?
Yeah, definitely. The first few gigs we played, you could tell people weren't really listening.
Take it easy.
The last few, man, people have really been trying to. They're sitting in the front. They're cheering.
We've got dancing now, which is different in China, isn't it?
Normally, these aren't really our friends. These are people I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like last week at the beach party. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago.
At the beach party.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Beach party, and there seemed to be a very good crowd, and everyone seemed to be enjoying it. It's a really good atmosphere, and we love it. Like, we love to play music and please people and let people have. If people are enjoying it, that's amazing. There's nothing better than that.
Feedback's good.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
The CD. Nowadays everyone goes digital, but you guys still have the
We're old school.
physical CD.
I still got a diary I write in. I don't like all these phones. They're too fiddly.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the album? Tim Boon Dong?
Tim Boon Dong.
What is the meaning in
I don't
English?
understand.
I don't understand.
No, you do understand.
I understand your question. The name of the song is.
You do understand.
It's the name of the song and the album,
yes,
right?
yeah. The name of the song and the album.
I don't understand. I understand your question.
So Tim Boon Dong is Mom Sek Pang.
Yeah.
Mom Menga. Mom Meng.
I don't
They don't
understand.
speak Cantonese.
No.
Okay.
Japanese and Chinese, Mandarin.
In Mandarin, okay.
Okay.
Toi. Ni hao.
So Ting Badong, yeah.
Why we don't understand? It's a
Well,
common thing.
I think many expats living in China would know why, because when we come here and we listen to Chinese in the first few years, if we don't know any Chinese, we kind of don't understand. So we say, I don't understand.
It's the first thing you learn.
It's the first thing. And when you speak to the Chinese, the local Chinese in Putonghua, generally, even if you're speaking Chinese, they say Ting Badong. So there's a Ting Badong, I don't understand, Ting Badong kind of relay going on. So it embodies a lot of our experiences, especially our early experiences with living and working in China.
And it's the first album, and I can read it's limited edition.
Yeah.
How limited? It is.
So limited.
Acoustic version.
So first of all, it's limited because who uses CDs anymore, like you said, George? So we whacked off, what, 200, 300, 250, I think the company did.
Are you allowed to say whacked off on the radio?
Cracked off, I think, is probably what you're meaning. I said whacked off.
Burned off. It's a CD. We burned it off.
We burned it off. We burned it. They burned it off.
Anyway.
And so there's not many of them. They're pretty exclusive. And but George, before you fall off your seat, we can get it on iTunes because we are digital as well.
So
we live
it's
in the
on
past and the
iTunes.
now.
Yeah, we're on iTunes as well.
So we're on iTunes, Sun Yat Sens, so you can download it there, and it's cheaper than the CD, isn't it? But the CD, we can autograph it. Yeah, we can put a message in.
Where people can buy it?
At any of our gigs.
So
we sell them live when we're at the gigs.
Via iTunes, or they can go on our website. Well, we've got our Twitter and we've got our WeChat. We can be easily connected.
Yeah.
Our manager's Sun Yat Sally.
Do you guys want to share web address, WeChat, whatever?
Is that
for people to
is that
connect with you?
possible?
Yeah, it's
Good
possible.
idea.
Sure.
So it's funny enough. www.
Sun Yat Sens.
Which is SUNYATSENS. sunyatsens.com.
.com.
Yeah. Please
So
check us out.
Everything will be there, and the links, everything.
Yeah, I mean, I would suggest using a VPN on it because.
Yeah.
Do I need to continue with that? Yeah.
And what people will find in the CD? How many songs and what are the songs
13.
about?
There's 13 tracks. It's a wide variety, as you said. We've got some blues songs in there. We've got
blues,
hip hop.
reggae.
We've got reggae. We've got some rock songs. And what they'll find is original music with uplifting, positive lyrics. As I said, like the reggae, it gets you feeling good, you know, so you can put it on in the morning, evening, lunchtime.
And like we said, this album is our acoustic album, so it's recorded with a djembe. It's not like what you heard us at the beach party with a bassist and a drum kit. So that's why it's limited edition as well, because we're probably not going to play like that again. This is our band now.
Yeah,
4-piece band, drummer, bass.
Yeah, so that's never again going to happen. That acoustic with just the djembe drums and the.
We're still chilled out, but we're chilled out but louder now.
George, something's just come into my head.
Please, we have 1 minute.
Okay,
so
this will be quick.
Final words before we listen to Ting Boom Dong.
Ting Budong, yeah, awesome. So Del obviously is a didge player, a didgeridoo, and a harmonica player, and he sings sometimes with me. And so backup singer. Well, unfortunately, at the beach party the other day where we met you, George, he left his didgeridoo at the beach.
I did.
This is no joke, George.
It's all the way from Australia, and it cost me over.
Right, Del.
Well.
As a call out for my good friend here.
Yes.
If there's anyone out there now, and there's a big piece of wood in there.
Don't use it for fire.
Don't use it for fire. Don't chuck it in the sea. SunYatSens.com and get in touch with us. info@SunYatSens.com and tell us that you've got Del's Didge.
Alright.
He's been crying for the last.
It's been a tough week.
Where's my Didge?
Where's my Didge?
Yeah.
Chris, Ryan, and Seb, it was great to talk with you guys. Final words before we listen to the song? Anything you want to share?
Friday night, we have a gig.
We have a gig Friday night, A Club in Zhuhai, Fuhuali.
Fuhuali, Midtown. We're starting about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, about 10:30. So try and get there.
Please come down and watch us. We are the Yat Sens.
Guys, it was a pleasure talking with you. Thank you for coming all the way from Zhuhai
Thanks
to
for having
Macau.
us.
Thank you very much.
Muito obrigado. Vamos então fechar esta entrevista com o tema que dá o nome a este álbum de estreia. Um álbum que é composto por 13 músicas e que tem vários géneros musicais dentro dele, reggae, também um pouco de hip hop, também blues, e vamos ficar com este tema que em português quer dizer eu não percebo, eu não entendo.
Far so long,